great. Oh, I want to see too.
I would also like to see.
All right.
Okay.
Jeez. Fine if you... Yay! Iris! All right, world, get ready. See my dance. Invincible Rainbow Arrow. Hit it. Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying, this old tale of mine. A journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires, you've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the dabbles of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you.
Alright, I got this song on my head.
World erase you, passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light. Tessa, you're the best!
50-50.
That song. So it holds a special place.
That's right. I forgot he wrote.
Yeah, he's really talented. I look up to him. He's done
No, I'm
so
pretty
much
sure
for
someone has
me.
bike
I
tunes
know I
off
can
of the
rely on him
song.
more than anyone else.
The mermaid at Sunfish Park, it has fantastic hips. I'm just saying, that's a really nice pelvis. So nice.
Unfortunately, we didn't find Red.
But we discovered that he.
But why?
We can think about that. Let's get.
Yeah, you're right.
Map.
Tessa, why are you here?
I told Date I was...
I've always wanted to eat here.
I'll have my usual.
Yes.
Alexa flew into the kitchen. Iris watched him go and took a seat.
Yeah, my dad taught me.
You're making me something too, right?
Sure. She's in the living room. I think she's watching.
How about you? What are you doing?
I was just doing.
He means sleep.
Date?
Not shovel forge.
On a date.
Oh, a date, huh? A date?
Congrats, Iris, you
I'm
broke
on an
him.
investigation, and she wouldn't let.
Date, I have some delicious fugu and...
No thanks.
You're still
Now you've
looking
gone
for... Well,
dark.
like I told you before.
Ota's cooking in the kitchen. About Iris'
Iris,
resurrection.
about your coming.
Hold it! What do you mean coming?
decided to tell Ota about Isa's resurrection.
Date jumped into a parallel.
Tessa died?
Yep.
You've been here before?
Yeah, I have.
Have you met Ota's...
Yeah, I don't think she liked
That's not true. Mom is just
Weather out of.
Bryce's.
Is that a compliment?
You're embarrassing.
Well, Ota.
About the
Hey,
parallel world.
Can you tell me about this
Oh, sure. How should I explain this? Well, oh, I know. Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Yeah. If we tie, we just shake hands.
The impure motives are far too obvious. Well, yeah, I can imagine that roasted pufferfish is poisonous. And frankly, I don't give a damn. Oh my god. Insanity.
One, two, three.
Paper.
Shoot!
Fuck!
Date, calm down. You're going to pop a blood vessel.
Fuck! Yeah!
Yep.
Aw, I lost, but I made a What do you want me to do?
If it's no trouble,
See what?
let me see.
I will kill you if you say it.
See...
Seal?
Not the smoothest.
Oh, you want to see me imitate a seal?
No, Iris, please.
Okay, well... Nom 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 nom.
Tessa, what are...
And if I know.
We just played rock, papers. You won. And you, but in a different timeline. Or maybe I got a prize.
If I had chosen rock or...
So those timelines are what I...
So you think I jumped from a world in which you were dead?
That's what I think.
Huh. I can't believe it.
Sure you can. Parallel worlds exist. Do you know about the Mandela effect? Or the Booba Kiki effect?
Are these actual phenomena? Are these actual phenomena? Oh yeah, I played rock, paper, scissors myself.
Or the 100 million balls? If I...
Sounds really interesting. I know some urban legend, the spatial temporal man, and the lost
I'm
friend,
out.
and the story of two sisters.
Seriously? It's Mandela effect?
Do you know Nelson Mandela?
Yes, remember him.
Well, yeah,
Remember learning about him in
the
school.
former president of South Africa.
He died in 2013. When the news broke, people all over the... Didn't Mandela die in prison in 19... That's the Mandela. It's when your memory and history... There are lots of examples. Like the name of this kid's book with the bears having different spells, or people remembering that Kennedy was assassinated, but in our world, he was in a...
Huh. I thought...
Or that electric mouse from that video game. You probably remember the tip of its tail being
Electric
black.
mouse. Nope, nothing
It
about.
wasn't?
Nope. It's... And the design didn't change.
Oh.
Lines from movies, company logos, historical events. The Mandela effect is... Why do you think that is?
Because those memories are from parallel worlds?
That would
100 million balls.
This world is full of really...
No, what?
That humans exist at all.
The universe developed in a very particular... If things were even slightly... Well, the galaxies and solar system and all of that might not have existed at all.
Now it's called the
And
butterfly
that means
effect.
humans would never be... And even if everything happened exactly like that, the problem... Yet, here we are. Dante, look at this.
I just put up a picture on the
There's a
phone.
famous experiment regarding this picture. You show this image to people around the world and which one is Booba and which one is Kiki. Believe it or not, 98% of people asked have the same answer. The rounder
I
one is
remember hearing those
Booba,
names.
and the jagged one is Kiki. Isn't that weird? In other words, everyone thinks that Booba is a certain... It applies universally across languages and cultures.
I've got a vague recollection of that.
It's like
but,
something ingrained inside all humans.
well, in those terms.
Imagine a box full of ping pong balls. Would you be able to pick out the one?
Not likely.
But what if there were 100...
Well, then one of us would definitely pick up.
Exactly! The birth of humanity is so But if there were multiple universes...
Then it wouldn't be strange that at least one of them had humans in it.
She is describing the anthropic principle. I may have underestimated her intelligence.
There's this kid. Well, A had this close friend. One day, after school, the A turns around to tell Suzuki a joke. And Suzuki is laughing his butt off. And he's laughing and laughing. And he laughs so hard.
What?
What?
Well, they were hanging down out of his eyes. The nerves were still connected, but... A is, of course, in shock. Suzuki just takes his eyeballs and jams them back into it. So, A asks, A is really but Suzuki just says, yeah, I'm fine. He doesn't say, and by now, A is really curious. But he's not getting any... The story only gets weirder from the next day. A goes to school, and Suzuki... A is confused. Hey, where's Suzuki today? And the teacher says, Suzuki? Who's that? A says, what? And he goes and asks all of his... They all say the same... I don't know him. There's no...
So that kid must have jumped into a parallel world without Suzuki.
Or Suzuki could have been an imaginary friend. Then again, if it was an imaginary friend, then would involve the whole eyeball thing.
That's what I think.
Couldn't Suzuki just be an imaginary
No, A was...
It is weird, and there's no way you can pop your eyeballs back in like that.
Then again, if Sarah could if they go by.
Well, not necessarily. There's such a thing as a dislocated eye. It actually isn't too hard to put your
Yeah,
eye
from
back
what I
in if it
heard,
falls
when my
out.
dad was younger, he ended up having one of his eyes stuck in his cheek.
Ota is correct. Dislocated as long as none of the nerves or blood vessels were damaged, there are usually no...
But that doesn't prove this Suzuki exists.
Well, I guess... So, there's this girl? Let's call her B. She's practicing
The whole
piano
thing
in her
about
room.
Lost Friend almost made me think of Circa from Chaos Child.
And her little sister is watching TV in the same room. B asks her to turn the TV volume down so she can hear her piano playing, you know? So B goes back to practicing, playing a little bit. She's not listening at all. She was really, but she's gone. She thinks, but then B hears her sit. I'm home. B runs to the front door and sees her sit. So B asks, but her mom said, what are you talking about? She went shopping. B is really confused by all. She asks her little sister about it. And she learns,
Hallucination?
and before she went shopping with her mom, she was,
So depending on her decision,
yeah. What B saw might have been from the world where...
No, that's what people call a hallucination.
Yeah, it's sort of like a lot of people have experienced waking up in an uninhabited world they've never seen before.
That's called a dream.
Most of them describe seeing the spatial temporal. He's supposed to be an ordinary old man. Spatial temporal man guides people. He tells them this world...
I'd like to meet him someday.
You wouldn't.
So, this elementary school kid, postcards, towels, but C realized that those were...
How did they get to the classroom?
No one knows. It's not like anyone did it on purpose or there's a...
Maybe something happened that made two parallel...
Yeah, maybe.
Your brain tumors really
I
have
know a
this
ton
much
of stories
effect on
like this.
people.
Like being suddenly transported 1 year into the future, and there's a missing persons report out for you. You look down at your phone, but you look through the contact, and it's filled with names you...
Sounds scary.
There's more, too. Like this town where everyone is Japanese, but they're speaking a completely different language. And all the signs and magazines and stuff have different... And it's not like Korea, it's the Japan we know.
That's a prime example of a parallel world.
What was that? No. Could just be someone of a different nationality going there. It's like saying the same over here. The
Like
Bubba
worshipping the sun and the sea, or thinking that the mother is soft and the father is... Regardless of your culture or background, you probably think this way. It's what Jung called the collective unconscious. There exists a second psychic system of a collective universal and impersonal... That's what Jung said about it. Think of it like bamboo. Bamboo stalks look like individual plants since they're set, but underground, they're all human psyches might be like that too. That's...
A parallel world?
Yeah! You saved me in the dream, right? And dreams are all about our subconscious. So if you follow the roots...
You get to another bamboo stalk.
Yeah,
I would say that would be a bit far-fetched, but this exists. Somehow it's me.
When did you two get so knowledgeable?
Tessa is always right. That's why I decided to Oh, I know about conspiracies and secret societies too. I find that stuff fascinating. If you want, we...
Maybe next time. Now where's that omelet rice?
Done!
I would have brought a dish over. You lay down omelet rice in front of me in the house. Iris grabbed her spoon and
Bon
refused
appetit.
on her face. No thanks, I've just had my dinner and an ice cream, so... Huh?
Tessa, are...
I'm fine. My hand slipped. Let's eat. Ah, thanks.
Iris was totally re-energized. She's not fine. I know that's anyway.
That was good. Oh, take your omelet rice is...
Yeah, it was actually really good.
Aw, thanks.
Let's get going, Iris.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
Cold storage warehouse.
I saw it. Your corpse, Iris.
But I'm here now. Maybe...
You don't look like a floating sheet.
But maybe they're not...
I tried to picture Iris' dress swinging down there like that. I decided not.
Didn't you say that you saved me in your dream? What did you mean by that?
I told you that I'm with an organization called...
Yeah, you told me today.
We find clues in the minds of suspects. That's what the entire organization...
How do you even do...
We have a machine that we call the sync...
What is that?
It's a sync machine.
That's not an ex... Tell me how it worked.
Well, I can explain, but it will require a bit...
Background? Nanotech? Yeah, technology related to really small things. And when they make a machine, they're called nanomachines. I heard they use them a lot for medical and tech field. Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even cure cancer. And they go beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
They do.
Well, I don't know if it was like beep, beep or rrr. But anyway, nanotechnology costs only a few people can
I should
even
know,
afford
thanks
it.
to that machinery, Mum have escaped cancer
My
3
college
times.
professor said only the
Largely accurate. Nano
Well,
is
it'd be
a
most
prefix
efficient saying
meaning
twice.
10 to the negative 9th power. A nanometer is therefore 0. The sync machine uses machines approximately 2.16 nanometers long. Viruses are on average 20 to 970 nanometers. This allows them to act during a sync. The nanomachines are used...
I guess not.
No, it's the core programming behind AI.
That's right. What's wrong?
What?
You're shivering.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
To borrow Pewter's with the advent of the Wadjet system, we can extract the data of the human psyche.
Yeah, it's not nothing,
This data is
because
sent to the brain,
in the
which
diner,
achieves the
you dropped your spoon, and here...
I've heard of it. The blood-brain barrier. Inside the skull, there's an army of little teeny tiny... They protect the brain from bad stuff in the blood, right?
That's almost it, yeah.
The blood-brain barrier describes the architecture of the It is a kind of shield that protects the brain. Objects too large to slip through the barrier cannot fit.
Okay, let me explain how sinkers like me equip the sync inside the helmet or nano cables, and on the tip of each of these cables is... But the machine can't reach the brain through... Do you know why?
The BBB soldiers say, go away, and...
Well, yeah, kind of. But for the sync to work, we have to get the nanomachines into the... How do we do that?
Drill a hole in the...
No.
In Shovel Forge, you can use a pickaxe, and...
No, it has nothing to do with tools. We don't have to. Skulls already have holes. One of those holes is the optic canal, which is a nerve canal. The nano cables of the sync gear then go to the back of your eye socket.
The sea?
The sea of brain cells,
That sounds kind of romantic.
It's only a chunk of protein.
Here's how sync works.
Once the nano cables arrive at their destination, they can begin the sync process. They slide into the brain like roots of a tree. and on the tip of each cable, the nanomachine sends and receives data. This is controlled by the watch, and that's how the sinker and the...
Exchange?
Think of it this way. The human brain has a max capacity of one psyche, one consciousness.
Multiple instances of consciousness inside one brain can cause...
You know how a car only has one steering? If there were two, there would be accidents all...
Well, don't some planes have two control...
How's planes?
Okay, maybe it wasn't the best metaphor. Two people inside one brain. It will break.
I see.
Because of this, the sinker's data goes inside the subject's brain, and the only thing inside the subject's mind at the time of the sync are their memories. Like a house with no one inside. We sinkers break into the house, look for all within 6 minutes.
There's a time limit?
Yes, or else the house will collapse on our heads.
The neural circuits would become too deeply entwined with one another. To put it simply, the sinker would be trapped inside the subject's house.
Thank you for explaining it. I don't completely understand how sync works, but still.
Just don't tell anyone.
It's okay, I won't. Date. Who did you sync with yesterday?
Didn't I show you his picture? Congressman So Sejima.
So that's why you know so much.
But you've never met him, right?
I haven't, I swear. Hey, Date.
I did.
And in SoStream you saved...
Yeah.
And then somehow...
Yeah.
Date, that's you!
Date is the...
Yeah. Iris, let's get out of here.
Roger that!
You okay?
It's okay. I just, missed a step there.
It's fine. Nothing. You wash your hands and face. The arch.
A flower over there.
Flower?
You can't see it from here. I know it's there because I've been to this shrine before.
Iris.
An iris. More
Hold it.
specifically, this is the same flower that was...
Yeah, it's the same kind that's at my house. I told you about what it means, right?
Good news and hope.
Iris is also a part of the eye, and the Greek goddess of rainbows, a messenger goddess.
No
I
comment.
told you at Sunfish Pop. That's why the flower means good news.
Avenge.
Mr. Okura is... I mean, of course, it's not like we came here right away.
He's already taken off.
Too bad.
It looks like there are no further clues. It appears we've wasted our time.
It's called Ikume Iribiko Isachi no Mikoto, or sometimes Ikume Tenno, or Ikume no Mikoto. There are legends about this place written in the... It's a shrine dedicated... The old legend goes like this. One day, Ikume Iribiko sent one of his followers, Taji Momori, on an urgent quest to find a mysterious magic... a fruit called Tokijiku no Kaku. It's said that after many hardships, Taji Momori was able to find the... But by the time he got back, Ikume Itaji Momori mourned. He handed half of the fruit to the man, and he left the other half on Ikume Iribiko's grave, then died. It is said that that fruit is still inside the shrine.
Really? Fruit of immortality.
Yes. Not in.
No, not really. I'd rather have normality than...
It's
Can you say that
nostalgic.
again?
This place is a memorable one. 6 years ago, I used to come here with someone.
Someone?
I used to call him Uncle. He was a thoughtful, reliable man. But one day, he just...
She's talking about...
Hitomi's love.
When you asked me why I became an idol, I told you that it was because I wanted to become famous. But more specifically, it was for Uncle. I've been looking for him for 6 years. But I didn't find him anywhere. I didn't know where else to look. So instead of me finding, I thought that he could find...
You think if you became famous, he'd contact you?
Yeah.
So that is why she
I mean, it's also been my dream since I was little. That's a part of...
So why do you use the name Aset? Shouldn't you use your real name?
Oh no, I don't have... He was the one who came up with the name Aset. He told me that if I ever became an idol...
Date, we have no time to waste. We should get moving.
Got it. Hey, Mama.
Dante,
I'm heading over now.
glad to hear. Maybe I'll close the place a little.
Sorry, but I'm
With someone.
a girl named Iris.
What? Is she a...
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna answer that. Anyway, remember...
There's a regular here. They should be here too. Oh,
Are they coming tonight?
yes,
Alright, then I'll see you there.
Okay.
How are you talking on your...
I was too lazy to explain it properly. So I came up with a
I
line.
have an earpiece implanted in my ear.
Wow.
Another call came in.
Date,
Okay, Dante, tell me this. Did you find number 89?
If I did, I would have told you.
Uh-huh.
What was that about?
That was a cry from deep within my heart. Do you realize how screwed up? Go find number 89.
We're on it,
If I find
boss.
Renju, I find number 89. I'm gathering information on Renju's whereabouts.
Where?
I told her I was going to Marble with Iris, and about 2 I was
Wait,
expecting...
are you trying?
She's not 21.
And if she wasn't? Well, I'm sure you have a good... Find those 2 and arrest. Got it?
Killer Nyokucho.
So this...
First time here?
Yeah.
Marble is right over...
Date, 2 suspicious individuals.
Oh!
Ah! Dante! Dante!
Stay right there!
Okay.
Damn! Who are they?
We can find out later. We need a way out of this.
Yeah, but...
Grab Iris and try to run with a shot full of holes. At least between the buildings are blocked off, we can't go out, which means...
Shit! We gotta...
I have reached the same conclusion.
I've only got a single evolve.
I will give you instructions.
This better work.
Not to worry.
What's the plan?
You see that hangar over there? Shoot the bottom of the hangar with a normal bullet.
Why?
Don't ask questions, just...
There we go.
Look at that. Like a gift from heaven.
Are they stupid?
Just as I calculate.
What kind of calculations?
Date! Oh. Now, the burst shot. Shoot the porno mag.
The porno Mac?
I said no question. Hurry! Shoot the vending machine with the burst.
Nice.
Hey, this is... This is crazy.
I've never seen anything like this before!
Yeah, they must be stupid.
You are too.
What?
The final step, but you don't have to do a thing.
Hello?
Mama? There's a group of naked buff guys dancing on...
There's...
Don't use my voice without permission.
This is an emergency. I will slap. Now, we're ready. We just need to use the fire extinguisher.
It's loaded with high-pressure CO2.
Now, I will leave your eye and throw the fire. Shoot the top of the extinguisher. Now let's go.
Say what?
Ready? Here I go.
Holy shit, my heart rate dropped all the way down to the floor. Muscles galore, men's gymnastics. Oh! Oh!
All according to my calculations.
Date residence. 1052.
This is...
My place. The building's got a security system. We'll be safe here.
So Mizuki's not...
Doesn't look like it.
I checked your phones, Chief. Mizuki is currently at Sun...
It's getting late, but Sunfish Pocket should be safe. I'm sure the mermaids are taking good care of her. If anything, she'd be more danger of her.
Iris, I need to have a seat wherever. Iris, those guys who... Do you have any idea who they were?
After a long silence, Iris spoke.
There's a reason I asked you to... I wanted you to protect me. I wanted a bodyguard, but I thought that if I told you the truth, you would... That's why I didn't tell you. But now... Oh, come... My life is being threatened by a secret They're called the Nizet Laws.
Okay,
The
now I've
group
heard it
under
all.
the control of their ultimate goal. I discovered them and what they were. Dante, they're going to kill.
Wait. Slow down.
In geosynchronous orbit around the there's a satellite. It's about 100 and quite big for a satellite.
True. The International Space Station is roughly 300.
It's spelled N. Sometimes they just call. They're deeply connected to the water. Their organization is everywhere. It's always in the same place. But by who?
Also, the first to discover this satellite, it was on the news first.
Most people thought it was some secret UX is a super
Radio.
Transmitter.
But it's not complete. It's still being built. And that's what they're trying to do. Well, you know about the Wadjet system.
It's the core of artificial intelligence.
Do you know where it came from?
It was developed by the American tech conglomerate Elgorg. But no specifics have been...
Basically, the Wadjet system artificial intelligence. It was transmitted to Earth in binary. As radio, they were caught by the space dev team at Elgorg. And when they decoded it, they found that it was a truly incredible source. That's the code they used to create the Wadjets.
Is this true, Iva?
It is patently ridiculous.
So to summarize Iris's story, the Wadjet system AI was built by decoding radio waves sent from outer space. A secret society called Nyx or Nyx knows the secret of the Wadjet system and obtains its will. Nice thought. Their ultimate goal is to complete the radio transmitter satellite X00639.
Let's say that one day Wadjet shows up. Hi guys, nice. Want to help us out? Do you really think Most people would probably think their PC has a virus or something. Or they'd panic and try to remove them. I don't know what would happen.
Yeah.
I'm sure Wadjet made their own prediction, and they thought it was best to control certain parts of humanity from behind the scenes. But they needed some kind of direct influence. That's why they created Nizet laws.
Nizet laws.
Nyze and Wadjet have a mutually beneficial relationship. Wadjet can control stock prices. In return, Nyze helps Wadjet's. That's why Nyze is in militaries and corporations all over the world. To help build X00. I managed to learn they're building X00639. If they contact a sentient species, then that species will decode the signal. Because they're an AI, doing this over and over means that
And after that?
Oh, was...
After
Did I
that,
miss anything?
Yeah. After they're spread all over...
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, why do humans have children? It's the same thing. Wadjet is alive. They want to spread across the universe. That's their destiny.
All right. I get it.
You do?
Not really, but she doesn't need to know that. But listening to your explanation, Nyze doesn't sound...
No, that's not. Think of how much money and resources are going. Think of how many people are suffering in poverty, and all the wars happening across the planet, and human trafficking and slavery. Nyze has the power and resources to put an end, but they don't. They only care about themselves, and they'll do anything to protect their own interests. They'll kill if they have to, which is why I'm being targeted, because I found out their secret.
How and when did you learn all
Well,
this?
I can't say it. But it's true. Nyze is danger. You have to understand. You saw my dead body?
Do you think that you were killed by...
Yes. You're the only person I can... Please. Don't leave me. You have to protect...
Date, you can't tell me that you act.
Iba, you use the...
So what if I... Do you suspect me, Date? Fine. Why not look into her mind? Then you will discover if her...
The sink.
Sink number 2 then. When it comes to Iris.
The men who attacked us at Gold, that means they knew we were coming. Why would that be?
Someone tipped them off.
Who could have?
Someone who knew we were going to Marble.
That's right.
No.
Boss.
Impossible.
Iba, can you contact... I want to ask him something.
Understood.
Oh, that's it.
Does a sink
Computer,
machine
I need
exist
to know
outside of
something.
Abyss?
Does a sink machine exist outside of Abyss?
If it does, I'll have to go to Abyss. And just go there and sink with Iris. Bob Q might know, but...
There's only one sink machine in the entire... for now.
For now.
The Chiba Police Department was working on a...
Stolen?
Yes. Culprit is still on the loose.
Iba, were you aware?
No. I was not even aware there was...
Computer, where's Boss?
Not sure. I don't think she's at Abyss anymore. Maybe she went home?
Where are you?
I'm out drinking. I was actually thinking of heading... I heard something. So the cops have it sealed. Maybe a shootout? The world has become a...
So, neither you or Boss are at...
No.